Wahey, it's Toe Zuckle here with his brand new pal, Arthur. Not King Arthur, because that would be far too on the nose, unlike the rest of this faction, which is very subtle. Here we are with the Knights of Camelot, the only faction, I think, that is suitable for Toe Zuckle. Well, I've given him an existential crisis there. To be honest, I don't think any of them suit Toe Zuckle, but that's more on me for making a, I wouldn't say an unambitious man, I would say an easily fulfilled man with beer and cigarettes. Speaking of which, it's been a long time. It's long overdue, I think. Let's go and quickly slurp some of that down and get on with our day. A bottle of vodka to start off, and some painkillers, of course. They go well together. Little applesauce, and then we'll follow it all up with a beer and a cigarette. Right, and that's him. See, that's him nice and happy and content with his life now. We don't need to be toppling a fascist faction or helping a fascist faction or... well, that's kind of it, really. Seems a bit of a binary choice. These guys seem like the obvious good guys, at least on the surface. I'm hoping it goes a little deeper than what we've seen so far, but we'll have a look and we'll interface with them a bit more. Because right now, this guy seems like a totally infallible, perfect leader. So,
Hail, Sergeant.
Hello, Arthur. So we'll see how deep this well goes. Well, sorry, what are we doing?
Farewell.
Bye. Sorry, we were supposed to speak to someone, weren't we? I've completely forgotten exactly what was going on in my life. Hold on. Every breath you take, speak to Percival. That's right, Percival wanted us to do something for him. Right. Oh, we're just going through the door now. It's unlocked. Ah, beautiful. There you go. He did say we could come and go as we please, so that's kind of nice. I feel like none of the factions were a right choice for Toe Zuckle. A real geezer doesn't strike me as the type of guy that would hang out with a bunch of LARPers. Nor do I think he would be particularly passionate about democracy. But then again, I don't think he's the type of guy that would... Like what's my motivation here? My motivation is a story of personal revenge, as far as I can ascertain. We want to track down Smythe. The thing is, I'm not sure Toe Zuckle, at least the character of Toe Zuckle I've got in my head, would give that much of a shit. Sorry, can I trade with you? Exit through the gift shop. Is this a tradery? Galahad.
Hail, mate.
Hello, Galahad. Blacksmith.
Look where you're going. You down to trade?
Yes, I absolutely want to trade. I'm a melee expert, so I want to see if you've got some interesting weapons for me. It looks as if there might have been all the workbench we needed. Bastard sword. Hello there. Ooh, hold on. Large death claw gauntlet. Oh, this is the shit we're looking for. Ah, give me one of those then, sure. Yeah, good deal. A good trade. Goodbye. Thank you.
Farewell.
See you later. What's a bastard sword? That's like hand and a half, right? It's like longer than a long sword, but not like as long as like a claymore.
Ever vigilant.
Ever vigilant. Okay, armor workbench. Oh, damn, I was kind of hoping we had a weapon workbench here so I could immediately have a look at that. Junkie Knight's metal helmet. How dare... The Junkie Knight. That would have been quite good for Toe Zuckle in hindsight, eh? I wanted to see if we could upgrade our under armor, but apparently not. Yeah, I don't think I want to fuck around with any of this stuff. Obviously, we can go for the polished metal on that lucky arm that we got. Stabilized scoped aim is more steady. Honestly, I think maybe we start going into armorer if we're going to stick with the Knight faction. And again, I don't think there's any good faction for him particularly.
Be
but
more careful. There's a war on.
If we're going for any of them, then I think it would have to be these ones, just from the virtue of them being armor-wearing fellas. Is there a weapon workbench here as well? Armor and melee weapons. I mean, it's perfect Toe Zuckle. What the hell is that you've got? Oh, it's a sword again. I thought he had a katana then. I was about to... Oh. Strange robot. Beep. Hi there. Hey there, bud. I don't know why we're becoming American very suddenly. I couldn't ever hear Toe Zuckle saying that in 1,000 years. Well, hey there, bud. He gives us a thumbs up. That's very polite of that robot. What on earth are you supposed to be? No, it doesn't know. Okay, bye. It's a spy. I'm calling it now. It's a spy for the angels. They're hacking and they're spying on Camelot. There. That's that plot point deduced. Write that down. Let's have a look around here. What the fuck are you lot doing? Have you not got...
Watch it.
Not got someone better to patrol other than in the middle of the bloody door frame? Trying to find a weapon workbench. Cigarette has worn off. Beer worn off. Bloody hell, that was fast, wasn't it? That's a good British breakfast right there. Ooh. And this is the Court of Camelot, is it? Was this some sort of British museum as well? I can only assume so, given the enormous fossil on the wall there. The throne. Ah, yes, a healthy dinner of a fish and an entire pumpkin pie. You don't really get pumpkin pie in the UK. It'd be an apple pie. Maybe a cherry pie? Definitely an apple pie. Rhubarb. probably rhubarb. I don't eat pie, so I'm not an authority on that. Hello there. I don't like any pie at all. I don't like meat pie. I don't like apple pie. I'm not going to make the obvious joke. That would be disgusting. I really wanted to come through here and see if there was a workbench, but apparently we're having a fucking party, so I guess I'll forget that for the time being.
Is key.
We've got something upstairs as well. Is this the guy that we're supposed to be speaking to? I think one of these could be a legendary item for me to steal, huh? I mean, take for the cause. Oh, what the hell is that? Power armor station. It's an entire suit of armor. That's a cool idea. I think this is honestly just for decoration. I don't think this is functional. No, it's clearly just decorative, isn't it? That's a bear. Don't have bears in the UK, so fuck knows where they got that from. I guess it must have been a museum. Hello there. It's Merlin. Merlin's a ghoul. Oh, 'cause he's the oldest and wisest of them. Ah, very good. Very clever. It's a cigarette card. I'm offended. I'm offended that you would get my hopes up. Okay. Let's go and have a look around then, shall we? Go see what else they got. So I presume this is... Oh, this is just a generic barracks. So is this Merlin's room? Why have they got 2 double beds in a room? How bizarre. Okay.
Look where you're going.
Oh, sorry. There you are. I was looking at
Hail,
you.
Sergeant.
Hello, Merlin. Are you from London originally?
No. I'm from a small coastal town in the west. Truth be told,
Small
there was
coastal
a time
town
where
in the
I'd
west.
do anything to avoid being in London.
What do you think? Western-super-Mare? See you later.
Farewell.
Small coastal town in the west. It's got to be Western-super-Mare, isn't it? I couldn't name a single other small coastal town in the west, despite the fact that I've never left there in my life. Hello, Percival. Oh, there's a cute Thulu
London
there.
is the place for me.
Oh, stealing there. Speaking of stealing there, teddy bears. Percival.
There you are. Arthur told me of your arrival. I'd stand up to greet you, but I'm too busy with my work, as you can see.
You need
I
a
am
strepsil.
Percival, head of communications for Camelot. This is my personal office. Quite beautiful, no?
He's got the opposite of the Valley Girls. He's always got like a decline at the end of his sentences. Where did you get all these machines?
What you see here is the result of hard work, perseverance, and my genius idea of stealing the BBM storage key after I quit my job. Now, whatever
BBM stands
happens,
for Big
we
British
have got
Mummy.
their bloody equipment, and they have not.
Okay. Arthur said you needed my help.
Help? Yes. Any assistance is much appreciated.
He sounds a little bit like John Hurt, and
You
I mean
see,
that only as a compliment.
One of my duties is to keep in contact with all of the fractured factions in this great nation
Hey?
of ours.
Sorry. Someone bumped
Partly
me
to
from behind.
offer
Must have been a
assistance,
ghost.
and partly to stop them from getting any bright ideas about assisting the other side. I've been in conversation with a strange tribe based in Brickton, and they are not happy with how these devious Tommies have been treating them. I, for one,
Does this
can't
count as
stand to
faction
see
depth?
oppression, especially when the oppressed
keeps
have agreed
happening
to
there?
oust the Tommies in favor of Camelot protection.
Okay. Have they offered you any kind of payment?
We stand to gain much more than mere tickets from this exchange. If we can show the people that Camelot stands for democracy and freedom,
Right.
then it's only a matter
By
of
ousting the
time
currently
before
existing
others follow in this tribe's footsteps.
Station force there. Good idea.
And if we can do it while kicking the Tommies in their righteous fannies, well, that's a win-win, isn't it?
You know what fanny means in British English, right, Percival? Sorry. Kicking them in the fanny sounds quite American, unless you quite literally mean to kick them in the fanny. At which point it seems kind of unnecessary. It seems a little cruel. I didn't beg you for a bleeding heart, Percival.
My heart bleeds for all those who live under tyranny.
Uh-huh.
Especially those who can develop into key strategic alliances.
You like the smell of your own farts, I see. That's why you sit in this very dingy room. You want me to help me push the Tommies away?
I can see now why you caught Arthur's keen eye.
Don't tell me
I
I'm an
want you to go
intelligent
to
character
Brickton
when I'm not.
and find Roach, the tribe's leader.
Oh,
He is a strange
Christ,
man,
Roach.
but you must treat him with utmost respect.
Was this not the man I threatened to
He has a
rip
plan
piece
on
by
how to push
piece?
the Tommies away. Help him return to me, and then perhaps you'll find yourself within Camelot's highest ranks.
You should move that microphone off center from your mouth, otherwise you get plosives. Bye.
Good luck.
I'm talking about the...
servant of
Not
Camelot.
the voice actor, I'm talking about I'm talking about Percival. He's got that fucking thing like right rammed up there. Might as well have up his fucking nose for all the good that's doing. Right, let's head off then, my friends. We're off to go see Roach. I think that's the partly dressed muscle man who I threatened to tear limb from limb, Furby Tanner. Excuse me.
You have eyes. Use them.
Yeah, I have fucking eyes to see you lot stood in this door frame for the past 40 minutes. I'm looking for a weapon workbench. Sorry, I've still got a terrible cold, so I'm trying not to choke here. Trying not to choke on my aspirations, director. Or does he say ambition? I don't remember. I've only seen that film once. Hello? Weapon workbench? Is it just the barracks? Alright, I'm going to get stuck here, aren't I? And it's going to drive me fucking nuts. Okay. Speedrun. I've just saved 15 seconds doing that. Jesus, this place is enormous, isn't it? Oh, the round table. Ah, very good. Oh, look at this. It's lovely. King Arthur. That it is. Are you telling me you had this thing painted up custom, like? That's good. It's impressive. Somebody said Arthur's voice actor is... Oh, I can't remember his bloody name now, but I have actually seen some of his videos before. Gopher.
Patience is key.
Gopher.
For the quest.
I said he sounded like a northern person trying to put on a southern accent, and somebody said he's Mancunian, but a well-spoken Mancunian, if you can believe such a thing exists. Not my words. That's from the comment section. Nothing. I would never say such a thing. I don't believe such a thing exists, but I would never say it. Bloody Jesus, this place is a labyrinth. Hello? Okay, we've got a book repository. Very good. Library, I think you call those. I love that the debate about the tune that they're whistling continues. Fucking Jesus, what's going on today? Is my PC cursed, or am I just being shoved around by a ghost? Right, sorry. Let's plow on here. Landing. That's where we're trying to go. This place is enormous. I'm not going to find my way around this. And here we are. London. Oh. Oh, here we are. Okay, fair enough. Right. So, I mean, listen, I suppose they are still chivalrous and noble. If they want us to push the Tommies out, fair enough. And the Tommies are like a unwitting force for the gentry, aren't they? Keeping order, but the order just happens to be in favor of the gentry. So, I suppose you could argue they're the bad guys if you want to look at that in a very simplistic way. I hope there's a bit more depth to some of the factions. It's a very common Fallout trope to present a faction as an infallible force for good and then have them be awful. Like, for example, the Brotherhood of Steel in just about every game. Hello there. Well, the NCR, I think the NCR is a much more grey faction in that they are seemingly a force for good, but obviously not without complication and possibly just equally as controlling as all the other factions, right?
I humbly welcome you back to the land of Brickton. I had a feeling our fates would align once again.
Is he a fucking ghoul?
Mother Earth told me so. But I do wish our paths crossed once more.
40
under a
Marlborough
kinder
for breakfast. And
mood.
another
This one
40
is
for
littered
lunch.
with cunning and secrecy.
And another 40 between
Now,
to keep it
me
going.
and my fellow tribesmen have come up with 3 simple tasks that'll agitate the Tommies and push them out of our land without the need for violence. First, you shall poison their ration supplies with these laxatives.
That's a war crime.
Then, you shall destroy the generator that's powering their turrets.
Destroying infrastructure is
And
also a war crime.
finally, you'll spread rumours about the man leading this battalion, the dreadful Lieutenant Doyle.
Doyle.
Fulfill these 3 tasks, and soon Camelot will have an ally in Brickton.
Alright then.
Watch your step.
How
It's not mind the gap, not watch your step.
Forever.
I know he did it on purpose, obviously. Sorry, I just can hear that. I can see the comments. I can see the comments in front of me. Right, come along, little dog. We've got places to be. And those places are poisoning garrisoned troops and blowing up key infrastructure. This way, it's not violent, you see, and morally good. Right, is this the... What is this I'm poisoning over? Is this the poison? Excuse me. Food supplies. The Brixton Outpost food rations mixing into laxatives from their medical facility would cause a lot of trouble. Fuck's sake, so now I've got to go find the medical facility. I can't be expected to find these things. It better be just up this hill. Dong. Hello. Smash important looking components on the exterior with your fists. Brilliant, well done. Good job. This should be their medical facility then. Fuck your paths. I make my own way of life. I can't be contained.
Mind the gap and all that.
Hello, Private Kerr.
Sir. Oh, sorry. Thought you were Lieutenant Doyle for a moment. How can I help you?
Are you scared of Lieutenant Doyle? Lieutenant Doyle?
Scared? Me? No, not at all. I have absolutely nothing to say about Lieutenant Doyle.
Are you lying? The charisma
I mean,
check?
yes, I don't quite enjoy his methods. And the way he constantly doles out surprise inspections whenever he feels like it. But it is not my place to comment on these things.
Why would smashing a generator and poisoning their food supply make them leave? Wouldn't that just piss them off? Oh, well, I mean, we're all shitting for days. We better march home. That's not going to... Sorry, I shouldn't question it, should I? I think the implication, of course, is that guy is an idiot. I have a secret to tell you about Lieutenant Doyle.
Really? What is it?
Plans to leave you all behind, traded for a hire in Westminster. I think that would... I think maybe she'd be happy about that because he's leaving. The entire company's being turned into private security for Roach.
I don't believe that. We've spent months cursing these people under our breaths. Now we're going to live like them. Then again, Doyle would do anything for a strategic victory, even if it meant making us abandon our lives to stay in Brixton.
Good work.
Forever. Thank you for sharing, but I need to tell my mates about this.
Yes.
I wish I could meet the Queen.
What a way to end a conversation. You might think that's a bit bizarre, but no, that's how we that's how we commonly end conversation in the United Kingdom. It's like saying goodbye, farewell. We just say, I wish I could meet the Queen. That's just how it goes here. I don't make the rules. Ah, medical facility. I think I found it. The owner's now hostile. Fucking try it, big man. Come on down then. Come on down then if you want some. Come on. That's what I fucking thought. Sorry, what am I looking for here? Search laxatives. We just happen to have those on hand. Just right in the middle of the shelf. Front and center. No stim packs. No Radaway. No Radex. No Morphex. Just a big bottle of laxatives. Right. Well, I'm sure that will solve the problem. We've caused dissent amongst the ranks. We've poisoned their key supply lines. It really is just like running a war campaign, isn't it? Well done. And now that they are irreversibly cut off from their supply lines, the Jerrys will be fleeing to the hills. Or maybe they'll just be shitting everywhere and quite annoyed. One or the other. How far do you think that bottle of laxatives would go?
In your horizon. Be careful.
Why do they all sound like this? Hello there. It's Chief Roach.
The earth trembles at your mighty footsteps.
Yeah, sure does. About your tasks.
Has the great work begun?
The great work's bloody finished, mate.
I've seen the fruits of your labour. Tommy's whispering rumours in between hurried trips to the loo and feeble attempts to fix their machines. For our next step, we're going after Major Sneed, a man who craves the city's crippling comforts, which is my way of saying that whenever he's
Where'd you get that hat?
he's always
Oh, it's a
on
big
the edge
horner,
of
isn't it? But
giving
he's
up.
skinned.
Soon he'll be arriving in Brixton for his annual checkup, an affair he dreads with every passing winter. Through your handiwork, we're going to give him the little push he needs. First, you will spread anti-Sneed graffiti around his beloved outpost.
Christ
Then,
almighty.
you will set fire to a pile of precious cow manure and create a foul smell over Brixton. And, finally, you will spread rumours
What's going on?
about our dear Major.
What's this quest line? All right, let's go do some.
Farewell. Good luck.
Let's go do some
Tread
vague
lightly.
vandalism. Start some rumors about Brigadier Sneed. What fucking rumors am I going to spread? You know, I heard he's a real cow shit sniffer. He really loves the smell of burning fecal in the morning. Oh, good God. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'll catch one day. Anytime now. Actually, we leveled up recently. Can I take one? Wait, rating the radiation damage because the storm's just rolling in. Armorer. I think I could be very persuaded. Armorer, blacksmith, are they different? Oh, blacksmith is melee mods. Yes, no, you're right. You're right. I've played this game before. You're very correct. What would we go for if not were we to go for 2 strength between the... Oh. Sunlight regenerates your lost health. Fucking hell. Sunlight heals your radiation damage. Fucking hell. I like all of these, actually. Radiation regenerates even more of your health. Some random feral ghouls will become friendly. Oh, dear. Are these more practical than becoming an armorer? They are, but they're not as fun, are they? So fuck that. Armorer 3, please, chef. Thank you. Right. Sorry. Let me, light fire to manure. I do hope there was an alternate path to pursue on this quest, and this is not just the blind leading the blind, or in this case, the stupid and the trouserless leading the stupid and the trouserless. This has got the opposite problem. This is the problem, to be honest, in a lot of Fallout games, but it's the opposite problem of when stupid writers write smart characters, which I think is a pretty terrible trope recently. Everybody's telling me how smart I am when I'm intentionally trying to play a blithering idiot. And it's quite immersion breaking. He's got 2 intelligence, and then we've got Percival. You'll be in the highest ranks before long, young man.
I told all of my mates about
Shut!
it. We knew there was something strange about Doyle.
Queen.
I have a secret to tell you about Major Schneed.
Well, go on then. Tell me.
You don't even know who I am. Right. I heard him say he might cut off your leave in order to increase productivity. Go for personal. Tell me the most spineless battalion in all of London. What the fuck are you doing with that glass over there? What's that? What's happening?
I'll leave.
What is
Who
that, like a
does he think
reflexive
he is?
action?
We need that time. They promised us they wouldn't cut our leave. Thank you for telling me the truth. Now it's my turn to go and share it.
You're very welcome. Thank God you've got such a trustworthy source as a man.
We won't go
in
quietly.
his stained underwear,
Keep
wearing an
tabs on
ancient helmet. The actual real Sutton Who. It's got to be on its last legs at this point, surely. Surely that thing's not protecting anything from anyone. Why is it Brickton? Did they explain that? It just say Brixton there and then Brickton there. I mean, I'm sure there must be some dialogue about why it's called Brixton, and I'm sure it's very funny. Right, let's go and have a chat with...
strange storms.
Shut up!
In your horizon.
Yes, no shit. Look at the weather out. Good lord, man. See strange storms in your future. It's in about 2.5 minutes' time. Hi there.
The earth trembles at your
Where's your
mighty
hat?
footsteps.
He's put his gas mask on. You really think that's going to help from a radiation storm when you are bollock naked elsewhere?
How goes your labours?
I've done everything you've asked me to.
Yes, the fruits of your labour fill the air. Be it the sweet
got a gas mask
scent of manure, or even the sweeter sound of Sneed.
Trying to smell the air when you got a gas mask on is a real Chief Roach. This is real Chief Roach moment.
It's Sneed. He's arrived at the gate and he's most unhappy.
Is that so? Wayfarer, go with Laura. See what you can learn and what we can use.
Right. Let's go with Laura. See what we can learn and what we can use. Come along, Laura. She actually moves at a decent pace for an NPC escort. I suppose I'm the NPC escort. Oh, she's slowing down. God, just as I complimented you. I love all the jars of piss everywhere. Oh, I fucking lost her. Oh, she's gone. Laura. I was distracted by the jars of piss. It's like the mystery drinks you get just after a gig. Is that half-filled can of cider a half-filled can of cider? Or is it something far greater? The sweetest of nectars.
A disappointment. That's what you all are. A total, humongous, brutal disappointment to Queen and country.
Yes, sir. My apologies, sir.
I assigned you here to civilize these savages and to teach them the ways of our society, and what do I find? One of you geniuses mixed in laxatives with your rations, and now the toilets are filled to the brim with dung.
It's a little, the edge is taken off somewhat when the main guy has a very low microphone level. And then the
without electricity.
Ambient voice lines are far louder.
I've heard disrespectful
Oh, are you really just going to
soldiers
recount all my
whispering
things?
nasty
Oh, just
words
decapitate him,
about
for
your
fuck's
great
sake.
Lieutenant Doyle. Some ruffian has plastered uncivil words about me
I remember.
the
I was
outpost's
there.
walls. Soldiers have been asking me about baseless rumors,
Yeah.
the origin of which puzzles and annoys me.
There's a smell of manure in the air.
Entire
There you go.
outpost smells like cow shite, no matter where you bloody are. And if that wasn't enough, now my precious wagon, filled with all of my necessities,
get a little closer
is
so we can hear him.
stuck on
Wish
the
I could meet
path
the
to
Queen.
this godforsaken place. That is why all of you
Roll
are now on clean-up duty.
Britannia.
If I hear one word about it, I swear I'll send this entire outpost to the pits. Dismissed.
Right.
Sir. Yes, sir. You heard your superior officer. Move it, move it, move it!
Yeah. All right, how you doing?
You should tell Roach about this. I'll keep watch.
So, sorry, how exactly is this getting the Tommies out? Unless that is enough. What 20 minutes of vague vandalism is enough to drive this military organization to total breakdown. The issue with that is then they stop being a legitimate threat, and it's not really a good story device, is it? Oh, well, now someone's like fighting this cow shit. We better move on. It's like, okay, well, at this point, how are you taking so long to defeat them? Just like cow shit across the streets of London and watch them flee.
So, I've seen this wagon before. Mythical wagon is filled to the brim with trinkets and
Ah!
gadgetry and the sort of oddities. This is
The Lord! It is the Lord! I'm sorry, what are all these fucking voices?
Now, if Sneed were to find out that all of his extravagances were stolen, he might shut down the outpost for good.
This is insane.
How would you like to play Robin Hood? Because I need you to perform a
steals
little
from the bad.
highway robbery.
Loves by
Take
the
this
good.
letter and this hat.
Robin Hood.
It identifies you as the Brickton Shadow.
Yeah.
A notorious yet fictional highwayman, certain to strike fear into Sneed's heart. I'll leave the rest up to you.
Oh, the Brickton Shadows hat. Beautiful. You make me take off my Sutton Who? All right, see you later.
Go forth, Shadow.
Oh, gee. Whoa, 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 whoa. That can wait till later. Right, what have we got? Put on the Brickton Shadows hat. It gives 1 agility, 1 perception. I can't think of anything less appropriate here. Goodbye, Sutton Who. Goodbye, my mighty endurance level. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Robin Hood. We should use the longbow as well. Have I got any good ammo for it? Do I even still have it? Actually, that's a good point. What about the bastard sword that we bought? The big old sword. Oh, it's not two-handed. I don't know what I expected. There are only two-handed melee weapons in Fallout. Yeah, it's sledgehammers. Oh, I mean, it's hand and a half, isn't it? It's not supposed to be a... It's just a real long boy. Or is a bastard sword shorter than a long sword? I actually don't remember. Oh, it looks quite sizable. It looks like quite a sizable sword he's got there, huh? I don't know anything about medieval weaponry. How do I get over there? Help, I'm panicking now. Could be this direction, right? I don't know anything about medieval weaponry. I've only vaguely played Mount and Blade. This is absolutely not the right way to go, but it's the way I've started going, and it's the way I'm committing to going, okay? You've just got to accept inelegant stubbornness. Storms like these almost make you wish for a nuclear winter. Right, let's see if we can... this is a fucking terrible idea. Go on, clip through the geometry. As a treat. There's a nice little treat for a change. Oh, for fuck's sake, just go the proper way. Just go what are you doing? Just go the proper way. Actually, I think that map marker's moved. Fucking has moved. What the hell? How have we ended up over here? What's happening? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Help me. Help me. Hold up. Okay, we'll fast travel. If only there was a map or something that would help out with these directional faux pas. Angel clones are superior to humans in most regards, but they like create... Oh. Here we are. Hello? Cooey, anyone home? Oh, this was that family of people who burnt that thing down. I remember. I remember. Come along now, little doggy. We've got to go and be a highwayman. Here we go. Here we go. This is the wagon. I've got to kill them. That seems very inappropriate.
Now, look alive, Goose. We can't have anyone rifling through the Major's belongings.
Right. What's happened? What am I looking at here? Oh, there's a Brahmin. There's a Brahmin. There's a Brahmin. I see. Sorry, let's skip some time forward so we can actually see what the hell's going on. Right. Here we go. Hi there.
State your business is off limits, prepare to face the cold steel of justice.
Try it. See what happens. Step aside, gentlemen, for I am the Brickton Shadow.
The what?
The Brickton Shadow. One is going to bash your face in if you don't step off. One is going to bash your face in if you don't step off. The one is going to bash your face in if you don't step off.
Oh, fucking hell. Run, Goose!
That was a good line. I like that. Right. Take the contents of the wagon. Rob. Well, there was a rob button, which I think I pressed, but there's also, like, physical stuff in the wagon, too, that I would quite like to take. Beautiful. Well done. Good job. Good show. Back to Brickton we go. Great work. I want to know what was in his personal assets. His personal effects. You would never hear that when someone's died. Amongst his personal effects were this mysterious note addressed to you. Pointing to someone in the back of the room. Hello, Major Sneed. Major Sneed.
Who the devil are you? And why are you not marching up and down this outpost like I told you all to do?
Behead him. Give in to the demons. Let's try using our indoor voices, please, mate.
How about I try using my boot up your disrespectful ass, soldier? I'll demote you faster than you can think.
I feel like my victory here is rather shallow, given how incredibly incompetent this man is being portrayed as. How did you become a major?
I come from a long line of soldiers, nearly 400 years worth, dating back to the Sneeds from Lanark and the Westbridges in Devon. But more than that, I didn't spend any of my damn time asking my superior officers
You need to get your
all
glasses
these
checked, mate.
inane questions.
Mainly because they're sick. I want to check them out. The Brickton Shadow stole your wagon.
Brixton what? Give me that. My God, I knew it. These people are barbarians. Well, if they'd rather live in the filth and grime, so be it. I won't waste my time civilizing them no more. Lieutenant Doyle,
Does he have the
come
authority
here
to
at
pull them out
once.
of a clearly quite well
sir.
entrenched military outpost on because of a bad afternoon?
You can count on that.
I've had enough of this place. By the power invested in me, I am officially ordering the full and total abandonment of the godforsaken town of Brixton.
Thank God, sir. I'll be happy to never see this place ever again in my life.
You and me, Doyle. You and me. May these people rot in the rat-infested hell of their own creation. We'll leave that fellow Woodward here. He's basically native at this point anyway. Never shall be Let's get the hell out of here.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I like the fact that we, oh, fucking hell, he's off. God, Jesus, they really took that literally, didn't they? God damn, like a Scooby-Doo chase. Oh, right, fellas, we're off. They're just full sprint. Goodbye. Wow. Thank you for watching this episode of Dad's Army. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Toe Zuckle adventures. That was, bizarre. Really just tremendously bizarre. I'm not sure I know what. I feel like I haven't quite woken up yet. And did I just hallucinate all of that? What's happening? Am I having a breakdown? What's going on? This is like a parody of a parody. Whatever Fallout was parodying, this has come full circle. Hello, Chief Roach.
I can think of no better reward for your work than my lucky finally over. Fashioned out a bone harvested from the canyoners, and it's all thanks to your best efforts. Not only as a charm, but a symbol, a representation of our enduring love for you, Wayfarer.
Last time I was there, I threatened to rip you limb from limb.
And may the canyon watch you on your future endeavours.
You're not so bad yourself. Taking your book. You don't need that.
Mother Earth thanks you.
Yeah. No bother. Did it all for Mother Earth. The bit where I graffitied on that wall to topple a apparently quite well-entrenched military organisation to the extent that they're being assaulted on 3 fronts and still somehow survive. Just makes everybody seem drastically incompetent across the board, to be honest with you. Fucking hell. The 5th column can't be that much of a threat if all they have to do is go light some cow shit on fire and these lot are fucking gonna scarp her. The fearsome force that is the Tommies. Entrenched. And a tool for the working for the ruling class. To exercise power over these poor people who need to be freed desperately. Have you considered lighting shit on fire? Well, now that you mention it, you are the smartest man I've ever met. Percival, he is now Arthur. Have you considered writing rude things about him on a wall? How's that fucking flag blowing in here? The draft must be unbelievable. To get a big old flag going like that. Good lord, man. Oh, to be fair, the ceiling has caved in, but it looks pretty intact. It looks pretty... Oh, I mean, I wouldn't fucking trust it. Christ almighty. Right, sorry. Which you gotta go through this bedroom here. Past Merlin. Round the corner. They share... They're like separated. They don't get on anymore, you know. Percival?
Hail, Sergeant. If it isn't a Brickton shadow.
On my mindset,
That's what the folks back in Brickton are calling you.
He's talking to me through that
I heard the
microphone, which is
news
why it
over
sounds
an
like that.
encrypted radio frequency. Here, good pay for good work. Just don't let it get to your head. And we have much work ahead of us. Hurry on back to Merlin.
Who does he sound
and tell him to send the troops so they can occupy Brickton.
It's a little bit John... It's like John Hurt crossed with, like, Deckard Cain or something. I don't know what's... There's something going on there, isn't there? You sound exactly like someone from something that I feel like I should recognize, but don't. It's going to bother me. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We can just go through here, right? Save trying to avoid the very busy corridors. Very narrow corridors of Camelot. Each faction has their Achilles heel, right? Obviously, we don't know much about the 5th column. Piles of burning shit, and these guys are the logistics from trying to march 25 people through a very narrow door frame. It is quite Acme, isn't it? Constantly running out of arrows because you're just walking around with them lit non-stop. What's that dog barking at? What's the dog doing? I'm so glad they put this here as a shortcut. You know they did that intentionally. I appreciate that.
Only one casualty. Excellent. Ah, poor phrasing. Tragic. Who was it?
Sergeant Brown, sir. Landmine.
A good man. An enthusiastic soldier. Was the outpost damaged in the attack?
Superficially, sir.
What's the combat readiness of the position?
Well, it's not an easy question to answer.
Well, it's all relative, isn't it, my young scout? My questions are easier than the bullets and blades that follow them. Hey?
Gawain thinks there's quite a lot of work to be done.
Knight Gawain. Respect the rank, Scout. So you're telling me the outpost has been stripped? Was hoping it'd be equipped.
Sit down for a minute. Just let them gab on for a while. Hang on. Just have a couple of beers.
We're stretched thin.
Sergeant Pilly disagrees, of course.
Sergeant Pilly? Who on earth is that? Scout, we are fighting for our lives here. I need an objective analysis of the battlefield. Stop covering your ass in some vain attempt to make me happy. Have a clear and succinct report on my desk in the hour. Dismissed.
What about the chain of command?
Yes, sir.
Should you not be going through... Oh.
You're the one I have to thank for Brickton. Fine work you did. You must tell me about this shadow business one of these days.
This is the whole story. You're looking at it.
There are more pressing concerns.
Yeah?
Your rank. Sergeant is no befitting title for one who takes out an outpost single-handedly. From this day forth, shall hold the rank of knight.
I've been here
May you
about
honor it
30
well
minutes.
in these coming endeavors.
I've been here about 40 minutes, 12 seconds, and you've given me the rank of knight. What's the relevance of the quest title? Every breath you take. I mean, obviously, it's a song lyric, right? Is it something to do with observation, something to do with surveillance? Living on a thin line. I don't recognize that one.
Knight, I require your services.
Why didn't you just say so 5 minutes ago?
I have a job that apparently requires the skill of 2 knights.
I ain't enough for
Can
2
you help?
nights, don't worry, lad.
Know what? I don't have time to make requests. This is going to have to be in order. Arthur takes the leadership quite naturally. Fortunately, my soft skills are somewhat lacking, so you'll excuse me for getting straight to the point. Camelot recently secured an old Tommy outpost in the north. Tommy's abandoned it months ago, left it to the hooligans. Regardless, we managed to drive the rabble out with minimal casualties.
That you did.
Quite the victory,
Did
according
you
to some.
put laxatives in their
All
food?
I've heard is boasts.
Just can't believe that quest went though.
I need that outpost secure, capable of withstanding heavy assault.
Yep.
Meet up with Gawain.
Yep.
Assess the situation. And while you're there, kick her up the arse. Fact I'm sending more than 2 soldiers. Never mind 2 knights.
Is she not?
It's unacceptable. Fix it.
Is she not
Understood.
like superior rank?
Good. Dismissed.
You seemed quite hung up on about that on the last guy. Now you're sending me, a guy who's been here for 30 minutes, to go kick her up the arse. Metaphorically, of course. Right, or maybe literally, given how this place runs. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. How do you think this is all going to play out in the end? Are we going to have some sort of Skyrim-esque Battle for Whiterun scene where we charge down Westminster and then Arthur comes in and he says, we're going to reform this place for democracy. Except first, of course, it'll be martial law while we get things back in order, and then he just forgets to implement democracy, and it'll be a plot twist. That would be fun. I'd like that. If they immediately go in and they all host an election, all the gentry cheer, and then, you know, mothers sob and babies laugh, and I'll be very annoyed by that. Hi there. We got matching hats. I better take mine off. We've come dressed wearing the same thing. How unfortunate.
Good to see a fellow knight.
You've literally never met before. I'm Toe Zuckle. Merlin sent me. What's the situation?
Finally, someone without a pissy attitude around here. I'm going to need help restoring this outpost and enforcing some discipline on this squad.
Okay. What do we need to do to restore the outpost?
Here's my original report that Sergeant Pilly refused to endorse. Give it a read. I've outlined what needs to be done.
Why are they all... Who is this Sergeant Pilly figure that they are all so cynical about? Okay. Read Gawain's report. Oh, fuck's sake. I don't know how to find this. I don't play this game enough to know where. So, Gawain's report. Shall I just go search? Report. Knight Gawain's Northern Outpost report. The Northern Outpost will be fortified and capable of withstanding an assault following the implementation of these measures. Number 1. Sergeant Pilly to finish explosives training. Number 2. Retrieval of the heavy weaponry found by Wahey. Number 3. Defeat cannibal encampment to the south. Number 4. Food supplies secured from the Fletchers. Number 5. Timber supplies secured from the Baileys. Number 6. Sandbag defences secured from Lancelot. Number 7. Levy Daniels is refusing to follow orders. He should be relieved from duty. Knight Gawain. Do you want me to just fucking do that then? Alright. See you later. Discuss it with Gawain, or I could just go get it done, you know? We could just go do it. Right, who's this?
Knight.
Hi there. Richards, Bevan, report.
Just waiting around.
What Richards means to say is that we're awaiting orders.
That's what I said.
What's the collective assessment for the combat readiness of this outpost?
It's all right, I suppose. Could be worse. Pretty sure we jotted these down somewhere.
Oh, just incompetent.
I submitted our suggestions that Knight Gawain was so kind as to record.
Is that person also Gopher?
Despite our rather calamitous start, we were actually successful.
You were.
A complete shit show.
Complete shit show. What do you mean the current situation?
2 hard workers amongst a shower of lazy, grumpy bastards.
Well, we're ready for orders.
Uh-huh.
I've heard other members of the squad may have grievances, but it's not...
Bite.
We won't move an inch.
No, I can tell that, yep. Listen, I'll be honest with you. After today's excursion, outing, fun little romp through the wastes, I am of the opinion that perhaps Toe is not suited to this nightlife style. I think it's a lot of responsibility that he didn't really want, and didn't really need, and didn't really sign up for. Suddenly they've got him running around demanding reports from people, and I feel like...
How can I help, Knight?
Hello, situation report, please.
Our first engagement
this doesn't
was a
seem very Toe Zuckle.
success, besides the tragic death of Sergeant Brown, of course. After the operation, I was sent to scout the enemy position.
You were? What do you make of the current situation with the squad?
Sometimes it can be confusing to have 2 commanding officers.
Yep, agreed. That's why they call it the chain of command. What do you make of the outpost combat readiness?
I agree with the assessment of my commanding officers.
That's actually no use.
As is much of life, sometimes you just have to embrace the chaos.
This strikes me as a...
Cheers,
right, I'm starting
boss.
to understand now at this point. Cheers, boss. I'm starting to understand why now at this point they're not able to defeat the Tommies. It's all going a bit awry, isn't it? Huh? I think we'll do what we've got to do today. Okay, we'll do what we got to do. We'll tidy up this quest, and then maybe tomorrow we'll go back to pursuing Smythe. A tale of personal vengeance is maybe a bit more compelling for Toe Zuckle than LARPing with all these people who are pretending to be a militaristic force.
Another one? Bloody hell. At this rate, there'll be more knights than swords.
Decapitate him.
Sergeant Pilly, reporting for duty.
Says Alex there. Status report.
Ah, you're one of those. Just what we need, eh, lads? Another honourable job's worth. If you're gonna bother me with the same bullshit, I'll save you the bother. Look around you. We've got the outpost. The job's done. What else can I do for you?
Merlin needs his outpost to be ready to withstand assault, is it?
Fuck's sake. Yes, it is.
Right, this guy is absolutely disobedient, incompetent, and he should be lashed. I heard you were in command of the squad when they captured this place.
We lost our commander immediately. Few of the others wanted to turn back. I couldn't let that happen. So we marched in, cracked a few skulls, did the job.
Well done.
There's a few of them left in the factory who need mopping up.
Right. What happened to the commanders?
He had to retire for medical reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure you do. Anyway.
Right. What happened to the Levy Daniels?
He was shoulder to shoulder with us when it counted. He'll be fine. Some people just take a little longer to adjust.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
Well, they all seem like dickheads, don't they? Is the implication here that Arthur is set up in his castle playing military commander, whereas everyone else is just... They just want to live their lives and get on with things? A total breakdown across the board. Not quite as enthused to be Knights of Camelot, perhaps. Right, well, I guess we'll plan a little bit more. Hi there.
Yes?
I've done your job.
Good. Your thoughts?
I concur.
I'll scout the enemy position.
Yeah.
We'll clear their position when you...
Thank you. Secure food from the Fletchers. Secure... Alright. Oh, fucking hell. Look at all these map markers. Blah! I'm out. Right. Let's go and pursue the Smythe aspect of things. And maybe we will come back to this later down the line. Later. Far later down the line. I haven't got the mental capacity to take on that many map markers simultaneously. There's a lot of stuff to do. Maybe you complete that, though, and then they're like, we're ready to take London from the Tommies, and then you win. Maybe. I feel like we're going to get a bit of forward momentum going here. Every time I'm like, oh, we're getting on with the quest, we're going to find out about Smythe, we're going to find out about the story, I end up LARPing with a bunch of very uninterested people. What's this over here? Probably right on top of a map marker, but God knows what the hell it's supposed to be. Ah. Oh, it's a... Look, cute Thulus. Whoa, fucking hell. Cthulhu camp. Oh. Yes. Right. That it is. Can we loot any of these? Or are they all just... Oh! How bizarre. He's wearing it on his head, look. That's amazing. I would like that. Cthulhu mask, thank you. Fuck off. Sorry, hold on a second. Fuck off. God, that does nothing these days. No. Whoa, careful there. Right, sorry. Sorry, 1 second. Right, I'm ready for you now. It's the sacrificial blade. You lot should be happy about this situation. Did you fuck off? This is bizarre, isn't it? What's happening? Today's been quite the fever dream. Hello. Hello. Sorry, I'm just trying to... Apparently they're very good at blocking. Stimp at the dog. Always stimp at the dog. It's the moral and correct choice. I don't really understand what this place is supposed to be. How bizarre. I mean, a cute Cthulhu camp, clearly. How odd. Look, there's like a big cute Cthulhu there. They've got him in a cage. Why have you got him locked up like that? That poor boy. And none of these are lootable. That would be a nice, fun twist. If you'd found this early game, you could have done that Cthulhu quest. Long before. How odd. Okay. Well, I guess that's that then. I guess that's all it is. Just a little bizarre side activity for you there. Lamprey floater. Yeah, I'm good. I got places to go. I got main quest to plow on with here, pal. The clap. I mean, I'm not surprised, given some of the people we've been around. Will you... Fuck off. Fuck off. Take your doom ass solely away from me. God damn that. Just get rid of this. Forget the shotgun at this point. Fucking hell. Unless we start going into explosives. Get some extra explosive damage. It's not worth it, is it? Actually, how are we doing on that front, by the way? Level 37 and maybe 2/3 at a stretch. Ah. Every time. God damn, I thought I'd at least take those out. Beautiful. Right. Clapham Common Pindar. There we go. I don't want to work for Smythe, but, you know, if it solves some of these questions that Toe Zuckle has, he doesn't have many. Again, he's a low intelligence character, and if his main purpose for this entire quest is vengeance, then that's the thing that we'll pull on. Because again, I don't think it suits him to be... I don't think it particularly suits him to be a Knight of the Round Table. He's never struck me as a particularly noble character, or at least I've never intended that. Reduce damage while blocking or sprinting. Great.
Stop! Stop! My test subjects!
Defeat the cannibals to the south. Go to your first initiative. The fucking hell's that about? Just gave us all the quest. Gave us all the quest stuff from a different quest entirely. Okay. Hi there.
What are you doing to my test subjects?
My test subjects? Oh. Hello? You mean those commuters?
The only thing separating us from them is the human ability to obey orders. Something you clearly lack.
Behead him.
Wait a second. A bold display of wanton violence. A disregard for authority.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Is it your Toe Zuckle?
You're Smythe's new lackey, aren't you?
Ah, he does know me.
Wayfarer.
No, I'm Toe Zuckle.
So you are. And you are quite late.
I don't want to be Smythe's lackey.
Don't worry. I forgive you. I have such sights to show you. And there is a
We
lot
have
of work
such sights to show
Perhaps we
you.
started things off on the wrong foot. I see your value.
Good reference. I approve of that one.
Come, make
British?
yourself
Well,
Meet
I mean,
me
the
in
actor
my
for Pinhead
office.
was British, so that's something. Oh, I thought I'd take those out preemptively, but it turns out nature has done that for me. Let's have a poke around and see what we've got. I recognise this machine from a different quest that we've done. Right, let's go poke around, see if there's anything to fanny around with before we go meet this fella. Hello, this fella. It's Wesley Herbertson.
Welcome, Wayfarer. I am Director Wesley Herbertson.
Are you also a clone of Toe Zuckle?
And you
They're
are
all
now
looking
in
quite
my
similar, aren't
employ.
they?
Shall we begin?
All right.
This is an Angel Laboratory.
Uh-huh.
The last bastions of technological progress in London.
That's a big word. It's high score in Scrabble.
I have given you my name and title. What more could you possibly need?
Driver's license, date of birth, please. 2 valid forms of ID. How did you meet Mr. Smythe?
Smythe found me, and made me the offer I've been waiting for my whole life. A chance to experiment, free from the needless shackles of pointless ethics. Let's not earn his ire by wasting our time in such frivolities,
What are you working on?
Nothing short of the answer to the most daring question of the atomic age. Can a commuter be saved? Can they be brought back from the brink of insanity? Have their faculties restored?
Right.
Reclaim their humanity. Shall we get on with it then?
All right.
I am not hiding here. This is my home. Or would you rather I live up there like a common swine?
No, I haven't seen any pigs up there,
Very
so
well.
it doesn't make any sense.
I
does
won't.
it? All right, what do you want me to do?
You were sent here because you are quite capable of getting things done. And right now, that is what I need. Someone who will get things done. What do you know of the ghoul fertilization process?
I need to get done. I didn't know ghouls could have babies.
Fertilization, not fertilization.
Joe doesn't really work. If you're a
I've dedicated my
numbskull,
life
you probably
towards
wouldn't.
Undoing fertilization. In essence,
wouldn't
clearing a ghoul's
assume
mind.
that he meant fertilization,
and now,
would he?
I'm a few steps away from finishing my revivification serum. Or at least I
Revivification,
was,
surely.
until my last patient had an extreme reaction which required an urgent surgical procedure. 2 bullets delivered directly into the brain. Turns out we need DNA samples from fresh commuters to finalize the serum. So I had a few of my underachieving scientists schoolified. They are currently wandering about downstairs. I sectioned off that part of the lab to be a habitat of sorts for my test subjects. I want you to go down there and collect 4 DNA samples for me. Understood?
All right.
Good. I've prepared some tools for this mission. Terminate the ghouls and extract a sample with this. I won't wish you good luck. Competent people don't need it. Now go.
I can't even remember his name. Septus Sigmus from Skyrim. He's going to make us go around and collect the blood samples from what... Oh, press that. What the fuck does he do? Oh! When the lower level was reached, no more could be built. You know that guy. You know the one I'm talking about. Is it this way? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. They're not having a good day, are they? Just going to hop over this. Wow, this place is a fucking dump, isn't it? Hello. Don't do that. Hello. How you doing? Don't suppose you're the one I need to collect the DNA sample from then, huh? I don't think we were supposed to jump over that barrier. I think we were supposed to come around this way, you know? Never mind. Oh! There was a ghoul in the toilets. 50 extra points of radiation damage. Bloody hell, that'd be good in any other situation. I wasn't playing a melee character. Wouldn't it just? Right. Maybe down here then. Are you dead? You're dead. I think you're dead. Bloody hope you're dead. Ah. I just don't think there's a faction. Like, Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 were very good at giving you motivation regardless of the archetype of character you had. Whereas... my dog's not feeling well. Whereas in this, I'm struggling to find anything that suits Toe Zuckle well. Oh. I should probably put on that hazmat suit I've got, huh? Seems quite... oh, there's one right there. Is that one damaged as well? Oh, it's just a full-on hazmat suit. Oh, shit. Well, that's probably got better rad resistance, right? Let's have a look here. So we've got damaged hazmat suit, 500 rad resistance. Hazmat suit gives 1,000 rad resistance. Oh. Oh, but now I can't carry all my stuff because my strength level is down. Bollocks. Here, I'm sure we've picked up 1,000 shotguns I could just bin. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, like I was saying. Short double barrel shotgun. Shit, one of those is favorited, though. Oh, no. Have we just lost our explosive shotgun? Short double barrel shotgun. No. Because it was piled... Whoa, 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 whoa. Explosive hardened double barrel shotgun. Why was that favorited? Am I going mad? How bizarre. Is that why we weren't doing any damage? Because the favorite had swapped over to a regular double-barreled shotgun? What the fuck? Well, that explains a lot, doesn't it? Ghoulies! Little ghoulies. Oh, I don't know what this is, but I'm taking it. A jar. The contents of this vault. One man. Many jar. You can open this. I believe in you. Amazing. Biolab keycard. That'll do. Save us some effort. Excuse me. It's probably the keycard to open the door that I just unlocked. I understand that. Glowing one. Underachieving scientist. Very good. Space. Extract. Beautiful. There's a gramophone there with time to duel. Kaiba. My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. But it does have... the unstoppable Exodia. What a fucking show. What a show, huh? Exodia. Reduce damage from mittenlurks and bugs. Thank you. There's another underachieving scientist ticked off. Oh, hello. What is that? How are you even growing it? Looks like the quad damage pickup from Quake. Give me that. If I'm remembering it correctly. Maybe I'm not in hindsight. Right, good work. We all fine in there? What a waste of a tremendous amount of resources. But then again, I suppose if it was like the final step of the experiment and this was all he needed, fair enough, I can't argue with it. Wants me to go this way. Another scientist? Hi there. Oh, there are people down here. Oh, there are other people here. Oh, I thought it was just... Fellow was down here by himself.
I wish we didn't have to call them ghouls. What a nasty name.
Oh. They're all a bit nuts, aren't they? Hi there. Oh, there's loads of people down here. I thought it was one guy in a vault by himself. Hanging out. Fucking around with ghouls. It's like Viscera cleanup detail. Good luck. Right, sorry. Let's go and have a chat with this fella then. Beautiful. Biolab keycard. Right. Hello, chef.
Yes. Your eyes do not deceive you. Those are the 4 commuters. All over 100 years old, all waiting to be liberated. My assistant will take those samples.
This isn't gonna
now
work,
that I've
is it?
seen what you can do, I believe you have an extra part to play in this experiment of mine.
Anything for you, director. No, come on. And that is...
the most crucial part of this whole experiment.
All those samples are totally
with the
soiled
samples
because
you
we're using a
procured, I will
shit-stained
dose
knife
all
to kill
4
them with.
ghouls with a revivification serum.
Revivification.
But that's only the
He's
first
gonna
part
revive
of the
them, I presume.
process. The test subjects require human interaction in order to chemically reactivate
Sorry, I don't
certain
mean to
parts of
tell
their
you your
brain.
own
In
serum.
other words, someone needs to be in the cage with them. And right now, that's
Sure. Okay. All right.
wonderful.
I'm not ready and willing, but I'm just going to say that to shut him up. Right, get in the cage with the ghoul. Through here, I assume?
The serum has been administered. I'm releasing the first commuter.
Ugh!
The temptation for me to say that's the end of the series. Oh, it's put us right back to the fucking start. Oh, Lord above. Okay. Well, I'll do this and we'll carry on tomorrow from where we were. See you all later.